Hello there, Uncle Swinney, back with Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures. Today we shall begin Episode 2, The Last Resort. Licensed telephone game, mine isn't Back to the Future available. I'm annoyed and confused by this discrepancy. And we already did the tutorial for the last game. This part at least, so let's get on with it. Blackpool is a terrible name for a vacation getaway. Makes you think of dirty pools. Last resort. Or as it's known in England, an especially pleasant day.
Gromit! Do something! Call the Coast Guard!
Does England even have a Coast Guard? The UK?
Talk about raining cats and dogs, our plumbing's in a right pickle. Fetch me my spanner, lad, while I stick me finger in the dike.
I have no clue if you can actually say the... But sure, I'll get the spanner.
Just the job. Bring it here now, will you, lad? Don't do that, lad. We'll lose the lights.
I thought the reason would have caused...
That's left over from our lunar landing. Best leave it be, lad. I shouldn't bother with that, Gromit. It's still only a prototype.
Clean me! Clean me!
Well done. Our troubles are over. Whoops.
I don't know, I think they've just started. Yep.
Crikey, that was a shock. Best trip the circuit breaker, lad. And stay clear of the water. It's electric.
Pokemon lied to me.
Look out, lad. The tide's coming in. Best find another way to the circuit breaker.
This is crazy.
Gromit, have you gone crackers? You'll get yourself electrocuted.
Apparently not. This unlikely circumstance.
The current's too strong. You'll have to find some other way to reach the circuit breaker.
North Furling Freight Company.
Now we're in a pickle and no mistake.
Really? I thought we were in
Steer
a flooded
clear, lad,
basement.
or you'll get cooked.
Yes, you'll be a real hot dog. That pun was
The
terrible.
Deductomatic can't help us now, lad. It's only a...
Okay.
Remember our toy train? Now that was a runaway ride. I do like to reminisce, but I think you're on the wrong track, lad.
You couldn't resist that pun, could you?
Careful, lad. That's extremely volatile compressed rocket gas. Ex-NASA.
Would explain why they got rid of it.
Best act fast, Gromit. If you can't reach that circuit breaker, we'll be fried.
Come on.
Gromit! Help!
Okay.
The tide's coming in fast, Gromit.
Of course.
This isn't just a sticky wicket, it's waterlogged and all.
Okay, what am I missing? Why?
Careful, old chum. There's no way out, lad.
Row here.
This isn't just a sticky wicket, it's waterlogged and all.
No wonder this game was off the market for so long.
I do like... Careful, old chum.
Frankly. What? This guide skips this.
Best act fast, Gromit.
What sense does that make?
I do like... Gromit! Help!
Keep your sweater vest on. I am trying to make progress, but
Steer.
wait a minute. So crazy it could work.
Don't do it, lad. You'll blow yourself to smithereens. Lincoln Nora. Well done, Gromit. All be fixed in a jiffy. Just a moment. Turn to the right. And now it's safe to hit the light. That's better.
Hooray.
Oh, there you are. Well, we'd best clean up. Crack on, lad. There's a lot to do. Sorry about the unseasonal weather. I'm afraid it means we'll have to put off
what
our
regard
little
is
trip
it
to the
unseasonal?
seaside. Unless we bring the seaside to us.
Yes, that spark is a good indicator of your thought process, Wallace.
Look here, we've already got a cellar full of water. Just a few more items. There we are. And we can enjoy the seaside from the comfort of our own home. Ho, ho, ho. Won't that be something, lad? We'll stay home for the holidays and have our own beach to boot. Lucky the rain's let up
staycation.
for now. I'll be back in a trice with all the necessaries. Sun, sand and beach umbrella coming up.
We're operating under the assumption that this will be a piece of cake.
Better be careful, or I'll be in the cellar faster than you can say secret trap door.
Well, hello, Scotsman.
Duncan, what are you doing here?
Picking you up, lassie, with a date.
Surely you're not still thinking of the beach? It's freezing cold and might rain any moment.
Mike?
Ach, a little wet never dampened the spirits of my biscuit. Grab your wellies and we'll be off.
Duncan, I really don't think so.
That is a...
It's hardly be. Don't be ridiculous. Oh,
That's a
hello there,
terrible
Wallace.
surname.
Come and meet Duncan McBiscuit. He's an old friend. And of course, you know my two precious darlings, Boogie Woo and Tinky Wee. Say hello to Mr. Wallace, angels.
Yes.
Why are your
Look,
dogs named
Gromit,
after
it's your
Teletubbies?
friends from next door. Cute little fellows.
Oh, yes. They're show dogs, you know. Prize winners. They're my pride and joy.
And a
Well,
source
I
of
won't keep
anxiety
you.
for Gromit.
No. Duncan was just leaving.
Leaving with you, lassie, for a day on the beach.
But what if there's a cloudburst? I don't consider thunder and lightning very pleasant beach companions.
But there's nae thunder and nae lightning. Can you hear any thundering? Any cracking or booming? Well, can you?
Maybe I can. Just hush your tongue a moment, will you?
May I have...
You canna hear no thunder, can you? Not even a wee tinkle.
I suppose. Rather stay warm and dry here at home if you don't mind.
Our day of fun.
It won't be any fun today, Duncan. Nobody will be there.
Oh, come on, Felicity.
I won't be coming or going anywhere in this much. Thanks very much.
Well, heading into town.
We must act now, before the
Who
flood.
is mistaken
Gather
guilty
the
by-
townsfolk. We'll stack the sandbags to the north, south, and east. Still time if we hurry. Look lively now, soldier.
No, you can't dump these sandbags here. Just wait a moment, Major, please.
Stop dithering, you dunderhead. The town's being swept under.
It's now being swept under, Major, and you're beginning to be a public nuisance.
And remember,
Afternoon, Wallace.
Oh, heck. It's a stack of Stilton.
easy, boys. Settle down.
Was that the earth-shaking roar of thunder?
Well, actually,
It doesn't matter when it comes to the complex question of climate. A person should never really rely on his own senses. Only the experts really understand the weather.
oh,
How do you figure that?
that's quite a light, Mr. Panea.
It's a searchlight,
I say, no shortage of candle
Why
power
do you
there.
have a searchlight?
bright as the sun, don't you think? Wonderful for bringing in the big spenders. When the weather's fair, that is.
I wonder, Mr. Panea, where might a person acquire such a light?
I'd be happy to lend you this one, but if the weather warms up tonight, I'll need it to advertise my super soaraway sizzling summer sale.
Oh,
Darn it.
what's the latest cheese of the week, I wonder?
Stilton. And that reminds me, I've just sent the truck out with your delivery. When you return home, you'll find it waiting patiently on your doorstep.
Ah, just like Gromit.
You know,
Gromit
Mr.
is
Wallace,
like
there's
cheese.
nothing like coming
No
home to
wonder
a
you
faithful,
like
loyal
him.
Cheese, I quite agree.
Cheese, lovely cheese.
Have a pleasant day.
Two fine flavors that work well together. That's a nice sentiment. No beach brollies left.
Sorry. A big burly bloke bought the last one, and he weren't very polite about it.
Please stop talking like you're Scottish.
Had enough of your impertinence. I insist you respect.
Hello, love.
Afternoon, Mrs. Gabberley.
Hello, Wallace. Lovely weather, isn't it?
Well,
Oh, you are.
I'm joking, Pat. I know it's rotten. Had to cancel me holiday.
that's a shame.
Certainly is being stuck with old misery guts here.
I heard that.
He don't miss a word I say, except when I ask him to do summit.
Ah, sitting behind a till all day ain't exactly hard labour.
What would you know
No, but
about
it
hard
is
labour?
tedious.
I could run this place a sight better than you, if I had a mind to.
If you had a mind. What will it be, love? Looking for something to read? Take your pick. I'll put it on your slate.
Yep. The height of British journalism. Hobbies. Or we're picking apart the House of Windsor like a vulture. Carrion.
More rotten weather on the way tonight, they say. All set.
Hey, make sure he don't nick any sweets.
Mind your own business. That old misery guts thinks he could run this shop. He couldn't run a bath.
What's a bath, woman?
Ta-ra, Chuck.
Our constable likes to keep a tight lid on irregular activity. The constable's busy, chatting with the major.
I'm a gentleman. The flood won't say please when it's dripping. Yes, soldier. Out with it.
If you'd like to unload these sandbags, I know just the spot.
Just as I told you, the people are pleading for sand, and we've got to give it to them.
I'd like to give it to you, you loony old goat. But if you've got a need for sandbags, Wallace, I hereby grant you permission.
Oh? You grant permission?
Indeed. Take all you want, Wallace.
Infernal cheek! I'm the commanding officer here, you
Good boy.
jumped-up Jobsworth, and I hereby revoke permission.
Can't you be cooperative just this once, Major?
Cooperative? Don't know the meaning of the word. Sounds subversive to me.
Then how
All
did
right,
you
Major, how
survive
about this?
whichever
Why
war
don't
you
we ask
fought in?
Wallace here who's in command?
This young Pongo? Very
He's not a
well.
Dalmatian
Why
either.
not? Tell us, soldier, who holds rank here? Remember your training. We're waiting, soldier.
Go ahead, Wallace. Tell him how it is.
I'm
I'll get back
afraid
to you
I
on
must
that.
be going.
Go ahead. I'll handle this on my own.
This is the ideal strategic.
Stormy weather ahead, I'm afraid.
Oh? Oh no. After all
Cover.
that, my sizzling summer sail is ruined. I go on holiday, but the weather's a washout. Will the sun never shine on yours truly?
I say, I wonder where a person might acquire.
You're welcome to borrow this one, Mr. Wallace. There won't be any sizzling summer sail tonight. Not in this blinking weather.
That's very kind of you.
Always happy to help.
This light'll make a smashing sun.
Okay.
A special order for 62 West Wallaby Street. Stilton. One of my favourites.
You wouldn't go to the seaside today, would you, Wallace? You'd stay inside with a cosy cup of tea, inventing some clever thing, wouldn't you?
It's certainly cozier indoors.
Just so. Now, Duncan, it's time you were on your way.
On my way? Felicity.
I refuse to go out in a thunderstorm.
Och, there's no thunderstorm. You can't hear no thundering, can you?
Maybe I can hear thundering. Just put in your bagpipes for a moment, will you?
I don't think
Ah,
that means
yeah,
what you
it's
think it means in this
mouth-watering.
context.
Oh, my gracious! That's thunder, all right. And it's nearly upon us.
Och, but sure, it may be thundering, but did you see lightning? There's no lightning to bother about, is there?
Oh, no, you don't. I'm not going to stay out here with you waiting to be
Just
struck by lightning.
Don't put
I'm
Wensleydale
going to
in
seek
front
shelter.
of
And if
Wallace.
you've any sense at all, Duncan McBiscuit, you'll do the same. Good day.
What?
The stomach rumbling would sound like an
Oh.
What are you looking at, Jimmy?
I'm Wallace. Who's Jimmy?
I'll just borrow this. Just the thing for our cellar-based indoor beach experience.
Wallace, kindly tell the Major here who the office...
That's right.
Why
Fine flavours that
That
work
earlier.
well together.
We're talking about who's in charge, not flavors.
Just a moment. Are you saying that instead of bickering over who's in charge, we should be working together as a team, like steak and kidney?
Are you saying that in a
Kidney
crisis like this,
beans or
we must act as one,
kidneys?
like a well-trained commando unit?
Yes.
Actually, it's a sign.
Yes, you
Exactly, a
goobers.
sign that we can rise above our squabbles.
Very well then. Here's what we'll do. We'll send these sandbags off with you.
Thank goodness. Well, I'll be off then. I can hear an hot meat pie calling me name, yes I can. Ernest Dibbins, it's saying. It's tea time. Fetch the blinking ketchup, Ernest.
Now then, soldier.
That
All
sounded
I
like a
need is
serial
your
killer
requisition
monologue.
form.
Requisition form?
That's right. Got to play by the book. Can't let the spies sabotage operations, can
No,
we?
I think paperwork would
Spies?
actually
Surely
make their
you've
job
heard about
easier.
the spies from abroad. They're everywhere. Don't look so rattled, man. Just bring me your requisition form, and you'll soon be neck-deep in splendid sandbags.
Oh, right then.
Would this count as a requisition form?
It's only for cheese, but
Give that here. Good heavens. Special orders? Deliver to 62
You are
West
not firing
Wallaby
on all
Street.
cylinders, Major.
You've done the service proud, soldier. Now stand clear. No time for chitter-chatter. I'm needed in West Wallaby Street.
yes, sir.
Nice to see you, Wallace.
Wrong kind of truck for that.
I'm sure Miss Flip won't mind if I take just one.
You are one
one of the more wholesome adventure game protagonists, Wallace.
Whoops-a-daisy. There we go. Top hole! All the sand we need. The Riviera, here we come. Great
Which
news
Riviera?
from it. All the goods have been gathered. Now it's time for some elbow grease, eh? To the cellar.
I'll get the cans. The guest house mutiny.
Job
Is
done,
anything like the
Gromit.
mutiny on the bounty, it's gonna be
Time to
a
relax
miserable
on the
affair.
beach, eh? We deserve a holiday.
In fellow, yes,
Just a
I suppose
minute.
you do. This
Such a lovely
vacation
beach.
after,
It's a shame
well,
to keep it to ourselves
building
when
an
we could
indoor beach.
share it with paying customers. Just imagine, West Wallaby Street Water World. A genuine beach house, complete with its own all-weather seaside in the cellar basement beach attraction. Oh, we'll be surrounded by happy holiday makers. It'll be grand, Gromit.
A grand adventure, if you will.
Honestly, what a waste of time. Don't start, don't
This
find
man's
yourself.
ruining my blinking holiday. Half a mind to take my
Don't
bucket
get
and spade and
sand in
go
your
home.
sandwich. I was only teasing. Just ask that great big pudding
Shut
there.
up! I ain't no pudding. You
These dogs are
talking
disturbing the
time.
peace. Bylaws state that all livestock must be kept
Because
under proper control in
darlings
public
wouldn't disturb the
places.
fly, and they're not livestock.
I want a refund.
I want a refund and all.
Refunds would indeed appear to be in order, Mr. Wallace. What do you say?
Well, here at West Wallaby Street Water World, customer satisfaction is our top priority. If you'll just be patient, I promise we'll have everything under control by supper time.
You've got till supper time, no later.
Not much of an holiday so far, I'm sorry to say.
Those mutts are a threat to public
Stayed in me
safety.
shop and
Enough
dusted
of
me
that
tin
man.
fruit display.
Calling my dears livestock.
We can't afford
Yes,
to give
livestock
refunds, Gromit.
typically have
We've
either
spent all
wounds
our
or
money
claws.
doing the house up. This could be a financial disaster. What are we gonna do, lad? I never thought we'd have a house full of unhappy holiday makers.
Bunch of moaning minis, if you ask me. I'm having a grand old time.
Well, that's
By
one
making
satisfied
everyone else
customer
miserable.
anyway. There we are. This customer relationship management isn't so hard, is it, Gromit? There's hope for our little venture yet. You'd best get supper started. Make it a feast to remember. I'll see to our guests. We'll soon have a house full of happy campers, eh, lad? Enjoying your holiday, I hope, Major?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Dashed comfortable billet you have here.
Oh,
billet?
thank you. We strive to achieve complete customer satisfaction. That wasn't so hard.
Put that thing down and pay attention.
Oh,
I am about to reenact one of the greatest desert battles of history, the Siege of Aqaba. Not many know the tale. It was late 1914, or was it 1916? It was an even year, of that I'm sure. On the one side was a single British soldier, T.E. Lawrence, better known to you civvies as Sir Lawrence of Olivier. On the other, the invading army of
Lawrence
the Ottoman
Olivier is an
Empire,
actor.
thousands strong. You know the story. Lawrence single-handedly defended a desert fortress from a massive attack. He had only one rifle and no ammunition. He
Yeah,
was
you're
all
making
alone.
this up.
Just like this, Lawrence watched the enemy from a secret vantage point sheltered by enormous red boulders. Anyway, as the enemy massed, vultures began to circle overhead, crying out in their desperate thirst for blood.
Vultures
Anyway,
are
now,
carrion
at this
predators.
point, your average Joe would have thrown in the towel and anything else he had to hand. But what do you think our Lawrence did? He took tea. Anyway, Lawrence was about to dunk his digestive when suddenly... Oh, blast and bother! This isn't right. Not quite historically accurate, I'm afraid. I'll have to start again. Just a moment.
It's funny because nothing about that had to be accurate.
Your searchlight is just what West Wallaby Street Waterworld needed, Mr. Paneer. Everything satisfactory, I hope?
No, not satisfactory at all. A certain Scottish gentleman has been deconstructing my constructions. Perhaps the management could have a word with him.
I'm afraid Mr. McBiscuit is rather difficult to pin down.
You've got to do something. If I can't finish my sandcastle, I'll have to insist on a refund.
Your
Fair
castle
enough.
looks very handsome, Mr. Paneer. Such charming little bucket shapes. I do admire creative artists like yourself.
Oh, thank you, Miss Flit. At least someone appreciates art and craft. Look, it's almost done. What do you reckon?
Very nice.
Well, if you're asking for insight,
I should look in on our
how to
other guests.
Prove it.
But I'm nearly done. Just one last touch. There. The perfect finishing touch. The mark of finest quality produce. Miss Flit's going to be impressed.
Oh, aye, she'll be ever so impressed, I'm sure.
Oh, no.
Whoops, my foot slipped, silly me.
My castle.
Equally.
Stomped on by a tartan heel. See what I have to put up with? A holiday's not a blinking holiday if I can't finish my sandcastle. Now I have to start all over.
It's been years
Hello,
since I've been to a
Wallace.
beach.
Oh, you like this, Wallace? I've been longing for a new look, and I quite fancy this one. Very incognito, don't you think?
Yes,
My
for
own
the
babies
opera
wouldn't recognise me in
gloves.
this get-up.
I'm afraid fashion isn't really my forte, Miss Flit.
Nonsense. What man is immune to the allure of a well-dressed woman?
It really depends on the fashion
How
and
funny.
the woman.
That sounded just like my little darling's chew toy.
What?
Gromit's favourite.
Little sea dragon.
How funny.
Yes. Funny.
Hard at work, eh, Gromit? That's what I like to see. We'll soon have a house full of happy
Earthquake is
holiday makers,
Gromit's
never
middle
fear.
name.
Oh, cracking idea, lad. Everyone loves a copper. You'd best attend to your
Copper
pots
what?
and pans, eh?
Will there be a turkey?
Mr. Wallace, I'd like a word with you, if you please.
Oh, I say, Gromit never reacts like that.
Watch your fingers. They don't like anyone touching the toy.
You were
Enjoying
saying
your stay at West Wallaby Street Waterworld, Constable?
I'm this close to having your establishment shut down.
Shut down?
You heard me. These dogs are a public nuisance and an health hazard and all.
Oh dear.
Went bonkers, they did. And all because I tried to clear away that horrible little toy of theirs. I don't approve of litter, you know.
I believe Miss
I
Flit...
warned Felicity Flit and all, and now she must face the full force of the law. I'm issuing a formal
You're not
caution
Judge
for the disruption
Dredd.
of lawful quietude. It's the third I've had to write today.
The third?
Aye, the first two got eaten. Give this one to Miss Flit and tell her to remove her animals or I'll be forced to shut the place down.
Gromit won't mind if I borrow this.
I wonder if one of those balls was made from Sean's wool.
Oh, bouncy.
Yes, it's kind of what a bouncy ball does.
Cheese.
Welcome to Greece. You will be earnestly surprised that this place was ever the home of a powerful empires.
That seems to be in working order. A man of action, our Major. Except when he's resting, of course.
He's trying to talk to the pelican.
Big fella. Oh, I'm sure I recognize that handsome fellow from somewhere.
Ah, the little rockets. Seriously though, why was that robot thing on the moon anyway?
Something to get our guests in the holiday mood.
Beauty and the beach.
That's a stinky cheese.
Beg pardon?
Oh, anything I can do for you, Mrs. Gabberly? Oh, dear.
Oh, what a mess I am! But it's me own fault for letting that mangy McBiscuit get under me skin. Why should I care what he says? As me mum taught me, sticks and stones will break your bones, but silly names can never hurt you.
Hey, here comes trouble! You big fat pudding!
Big fat pudding? Oh, it's true enough, I know it. I'm out of shape for a beach holiday. Perhaps I should just get me refund and go home.
Oh, no.
Oh, we need your
That's
money.
kind of you, but it's no good. I can't be talked out of a mood like this, can I?
Oh, well,
I'd go home to Mr. Gabberly, but there's no point. Won't get no sympathy from him indoors, will I?
Hey.
Sharp as a knife.
I can't say as I understand you, Wallace. He Abner may be knocking on. Too old for a beach holiday, that's for sure.
Fresh as a daisy.
Oh, I don't know about that. But it's ever so kind of you to say so. Oh, you're a real good listener, you are, Wallace. Oh, it's a sorry old world, isn't it? Thanks to the bullies.
A sad thing.
Too true, too true. You're a wise old owl, aren't you, Wallace? Glad you're here, Wallace. I should count me blessings. At least me new outfits. That's something, isn't it?
What hat? You're wearing a hat. What hat?
Health food.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. No, am I making sense? Do you catch me drift?
There's nothing like a cup of tea.
I'm afraid you've lost me, Chuck.
Oh boy.
Hey, you're in a right mess, you are, Winnie Gabbly, and no mistake. What to do? What to do?
A bit of romance.
I'm not in the market for romance.
That would explain the
It's
love
not
life.
just me, is it? What do you think of Duncan McBiscuit?
That's a stinky cheese.
Ah, he's a reet stinky cheese, he is. Glad you agree. I'm feeling a bit better now. Oh, what do I know? I'm going soft in the head, aren't I?
Sharp as a knife.
Well, now, that's kind of you to say so, Wallace.
Now what?
You're an exemplary host, Wallace. Hey, you're in a right mess, you are, Winnie Gabbly, and no mistake. What to do? What to do?
Clear as glass.
If it's so clear to you, I wish you'd tell me. I should count me blessings. At least me new outfits. That's something, isn't it?
What new hat?
I'm afraid I need to,
Oh, don't worry about.
That's my automated ocean breeze simulator.
It's a fan.
Gangway! Cannonball coming through!
Mr. McBiscuit, may I, have a word? Later then. Crikey, the infrastructure's getting a lot of wear and tear. Trouble springs eternal, it seems. Very fashionable. Handsome decor for our guest house.
Poor usage of your bedroom.
Bit gloomy out there.
Yeah, that's the entire
Safety
reason you
first.
built this place.
All in working order. I'm not dressed for water sports. This needs ironing, it does.
I have no clue who the current Prime Minister of Greece is. But I don't think you'll care one way or another.
Hello there.
Would you like these sunglasses?
Oh, wonderful, Mr. Wallace. Very stylish. I'll use these for my new look. It's going to be such
New
fun.
look?
I have the glasses. I just need the scarf.
Yes, would a Greek flag suffice?
Any interest in this?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Wallace. What a lovely scarf.
Actually, it's,
Such vibrant
Greek
colour
flag.
and such a pretty pattern. It's perfect for my new look.
Yeah,
My
well, she
new
won't
look
accept
is
this.
complete. Just a moment. You're in for a surprise. Ta-da! What do you think,
Gods,
Wallace?
who are you?
Am I not mysterious?
quite mysterious, yes.
Oh, where's Felicity? Where did Miss Flit go? Here I am! We do have fun, Wallace, don't we?
Right. Fun.
How funny.
Okay.
Geronimo! Batty old fruitcake! Whoa!
Oh, now I'm old and batty. Oh, very nice.
May I be of assistance?
Oh, I doubt that, Wallace. I'm too down in the dump.
Oh, well,
He happen to may be knocking on. Too old for a beach holiday, that's for sure.
fresh as a daisy.
Oh, I don't know about that. But it's ever so kind of you to say so. Oh, you're a reet good listener, you are, Wallace.
Reet, yes.
Oh, it's a sorry old world, isn't it? Thanks to the bullies.
A sad thing.
Too true, too true. You're a wise old owl, aren't you, Wallace?
Wise is debatable.
Glad you're here, Wallace. No, am I making sense? Do you catch my drift?
Clear as glass.
Well, that's good anyway. At least I'm not just talking to myself. You know what? Winnie Gabbley's had enough of feeling sorry for herself. So what if I'm a bit like a pudding? I've tangled with giant bees, I have. I can take care of a bullying McBiscuit any day.
And
Thank
before
you,
the
Wallace.
bees?
You've a right kindly way with words, you have.
Glad to be of service.
I'll be fine now, Pat. Reckon I'll finish my story.
Hey! Hey there, you big fat...
Shut your trap, you tartan tearaway, or I'll box your ears! I do like a good book.
No need for a refund, then?
Oh, no. I'm as happy as Larry me.
Oh,
Larry?
another happy camper?
Dinner is not.
Not supper
ready.
time yet, is it, lad? Sorry about that.
Doing that again. And I will chew your favorite slippers.
These books still have bee puns.
Cannonball!
Okay.
Any interest in this?
Perfect! Just like the great boulders of the Aqaba Desert.
Yes, the big woolly boulders of the
May
desert.
I offer you a spot of tea, Major?
Of course, sharpens the wits. You're in luck, my boy. I was just about to reenact the siege of Aqaba. You know the story.
No,
Sir
but you'll tell
Lawrence
us
took
another
cover
game,
under
boy.
massive red boulders. Just like this. Vultures circled the sky, crying out for blood.
Oh, seagulls
Just
were
like
definitely-
this, our
definitely
Lawrence,
a close
cool as a
substitute.
cabbage, took tea. Just like this. Lawrence was taking tea and about to dunk his digestive when suddenly 10,000 howling Ottoman soldiers charged the fortress. Tea was ruined, obviously. But did Lawrence of Olivier give up? Never! He took his rifle and levered the great red
it's a story
boulders
about
down
a
the
different
dunes,
Lawrence.
rolling them straight into the enemy horde. With the invaders in disarray, Lawrence, armed only with his bayonet and still desperate for cover, counterattacked. He took them on one by one until he achieved total and complete victory!
Great. May I have the little toy soldier?
Just tidy this up.
And I can't take the teacup. Take this sentinel.
Hey, this little fella might enhance your sandcastle.
A knight to defend the castle, eh? Why
Well,
not?
a red
It couldn't
lobster
hurt.
back,
Put
but
him where you
it's-
like.
But for your purposes, it should be close enough.
Just one last touch. There. The mark of fine. I can't wait to show Miss Fl-
And I'm sure she can't wait to see.
Oh, no.
Oh, my foot! My poor tender foot! It was a blasted sand trap! Oh, ow, ow!
That's not how sand traps work.
Ow!
Well then, should be able to work in peace now, I reckon.
Oh, well, jolly good.
Now for the finishing touch. The defender of the kingdom.
However do you manage such lovely creations, Mr. Paneer?
Sand and water.
It's a knack, Miss Flit. If I hadn't made it into grocer's school, I might have been an engineer. But of course, groceries are my first love.
Anything else I can assist with?
No,
just
thank you,
corny.
Mr. Wallace. You may consider me a happy camper and most satisfied customer.
We do aim to please.
Now is Felicity.
Hello again.
Oh. Ah, this could work.
Constable Dibbins has requested...
Constable Dibbins is mistaken. Poochie Woo and Tinky Wee would
Why did you
never
name your dogs
misbehave.
after Teletubbies?
They did seem a touch rambunctious.
Oh, very well. Let's get this over with.
Threatening behaviour towards an officer of the law, that's a serious offence, that is. Don't think I won't lock you up, because I will. This is your final warning.
If you're going to give final warnings, enforce some sort of punishment.
Poochie Woo! Tinky Wee! How could you behave like this? Mummy is very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. And what did you do to upset my precious cupcakes like that?
Cupcakes?
My darling.
Just answer the
Did
lady.
the bad man upset you? Don't be scared. Mummy's here now. How about a little dressing up game to make it all better? Do you want to play dress up?
You
Oh,
spoil
yes,
those
you
dogs.
do. Yes, you
Nasty.
do. Oh, come along, my sweets.
She's lucky I didn't throw those mutts in the kennels. I were this close, I were. You can only push PC Ernest Dibbins so far.
I hope your holiday is proceeding in a satisfactory manner, Constable.
Satisfactory? Yes indeed. Everything appears to be quite satisfactory, peaceful, and in order. Thank you, Wallace.
Champion, we're getting there.
It's amazing what can happen when you just do something which is Wallace and not you. And you are basically a glorified mall cop.
Hello, Wallace.
I trust everything at West Wallaby Street Waterworld is to your satisfaction, Miss Flit. We strive to satisfy.
It's sweet of you to ask, Mr. Wallace. I'm having a wonderful time. All this drama swirling around me. But I remain an oasis of calm in the hurly-burly of holiday madness.
Oh, glad to hear it. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
That you are, Wallace.
At last, a house full of satisfied customers, just as I predicted. I'd best tell Gromit to lay the table.
Chapter 3, Hounds of Horror.
I must compliment our host. I've had a cracking holiday.
Ooh, thank goodness for that. It was a near thing though, wasn't it? Ooh, smell those fish and chips.
We can look forward to superior chow here in the officer's mayor's what?
The tableware doesn't seem to be in breach of any health and safety regulations. Enforcement's the key, of course.
You smell like heaven, lassie. Did you buy a new perfume for our date?
Oh, really, Duncan? That's just the flower in my hair. And I'm not sure I'd call it a date.
Before we tuck in, on behalf of the management, that is, Gromit and me, I'd like to welcome you all to our new venture. West Wallaby Street Waterworld, the only holiday destination with its own all-weather seaside in the cellar basement
I have a
beach
few
attraction.
words to say myself. Raise your glasses. Raise them, I said. To a great day with a great lass. The sweetest sight I ever smelled. That's right, I'm talking about... Hey! Who turned out the... Ah! What's all this?
Who's there?
It's gonna be a whodunit.
thinking, Nora?
Did
This
you
is a
see
rock
that?
blue.
It's
That
there, I
Duncan
tell you,
has
what's
a
wrong, I
back
did?
there, big as
Spies
life.
from a
Then he
biscuit.
up and vanished. Sort it with me all right.
Everyone
Bring me
quiet!
my
Calm
spider.
down a sec. I must insist on calm. This is not what it's done. Quiet!
Whatever's happening to me?
Conference.
Bring me my spider.
Thing.
Help me!
Ah, he is under the bucket.
Somebody! There's someone there. Help me. I can't move. Huh? Who's there?
This is going to have to wait until next time. This has been Uncle Swinney with Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures Part 2, Episode 2, The Last Resort. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell notification icon, check out my Patreon Nova Phoenix for early access and ad-free content, and I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.